What do we mean when we say the case is dismissed with prejudice? I'll start by defining the term prejudice. In law, prejudice is any harm, detriment, or disadvantage that is done to the plaintiff or the defendant in the case. So, when these harms are done, they can cause the case to be dismissed with prejudice. Now, here are situations when the judge can pronounce himself or herself that he or she has dismissed the case with prejudice. Ground one, if the two parties in the lawsuit agree to settle the matter outside court, what we call ex curia, then that case will be dismissed with prejudice. It's over. It can't come back again in the same court. Ground two, if the case itself lacks merit, it is seen as if it is an infringement on the rights of the defendant or lack of prosecution or just want of prosecution. You cannot take someone to court when you know your evidence is very fluid, is weak. The case must be dismissed with prejudice, with the harm that it causes to the defendant. That's what it means in this case. Ground number three, procedural violations. For example, we know that the accused has rights. For example, the right to a fair trial. Now, if the prosecution does not give the accused a fair chance to be heard, odi alteram partem, or the judge is biased, then there's no justice there. The best to do is to dismiss the case with prejudice. Once done is for good, it's done. It can't come back again. You cannot violate the rights of a defendant. Another situation just there. Imagine in the process of gathering evidence, the police torture the suspect into confession. Once that is brought in court before a judge, that matter must be dismissed with prejudice because torture is an illegality. It's not tolerated at law, and the judge is not there to promote illegalities. The fourth ground is prosecutorial failures. If the prosecution fails to move the case forward, gives unnecessary delays, adjournments, and so on, the judge may dismiss the case with prejudice because justice delayed is justice denied. Ladies and gentlemen, it's important to know these things so that you use them correctly to your advantage. For more of such, follow my page.